What do you do in those situations where you can't talk it out? When you just can't make peace with someone? What if you don't have access to them? Or if they refuse to let you in? Well, do only what you can. Romans 12:18 says, if it is possible, as much as it depends on you, live peaceably with all men. My favorite part of this verse is where it says, as much as depends on you. But before we even get into that, let's dig into the part where it says, if it is possible. Somebody needs to hear this. Sometimes it's literally not possible to live peaceably with certain people. And you also need to hear this. It's perfectly okay. Because whenever there's a situation involving more than one person, you'll never be in full control of the outcome of the situation. Unless, of course, you're a manipulator. But I digress. And that's why the second part of that verse comes directly after, if it is possible. Because you can only do as much as it depends on you. There is so much freedom in that. Because if you know that you've done all you can to make peace with someone and they still refuse to be at peace with you, that is no longer your problem. An old mentor of mine gave me some marriage advice earlier in life, and I use it for almost any situation now. He said whenever he and his wife disagree, however she reacts is on her. And the same with him. If she leaves the house, he lets her go. He prays for her safety and then he rests. When I first heard that blew my mind, because I tried the other way for a very long time. I tried doing everything I could to keep peace with people who I knew didn't want it, or at least how I wanted peace. Let me tell you something, trash. I always ended up getting the short stick in the end because I'm trying to make peace with somebody who doesn't want peace. By the way, making peace and keeping peace, two separate things. When you're the only one compromising to keep the peace, you're the one who ends up in bad health because the other person gets what they want. But when you make peace, both parties come together to a mutual agreement. Now back to the marriage advice. When I finally learned the difference between making peace and keeping peace, and I started to focus on making peace, it was the most freedom that I have had in a very long time. You too can have that freedom, but you have to learn you can only make peace as much as it depends on you. And you also have to remember if it's even possible. If it's not possible, you already know what you need to do. So go make peace with somebody today, if you can. And thanks for tuning in to my Sunday morning thoughts.